everybody, I am going to show you how to make a granny square. So I might go a little fast, but just pause and rewind and take your time. This is what I learned when I was a little girl. So here we go. So first you do your slip stitch. That's how I do mine. I do a really easy breezy one. And then we're going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, you are going to work in the very first chain, so you'll do 2 double crochets in your first chain. 1, 2. Then we will chain 2. Every time you chain 2, that's your corners. Now this is called a cluster. So a cluster is basically 3 double crochets. So we're going to do another cluster, 3 double crochets. Whoop, sorry, my yarn is really slippery. 1, and it's coming apart. 2, 3. There we go. Chain 2 again. Another corner. 3 more double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Ooh, it's very squeaky. Okay. 2 more chains. 1, 2, and 3 more double crochets. This will be the last one for this round. 2 and 3. Now we have to join it, so we need 2 chains. 1, 2. We're going to slip stitch in the top of the 3rd double crochet, which is right here. So slip stitch, you just put it through, draw the yarn through both. Okay. So basically we have, I don't know if you can see it, get my tail out of the way, 1, 2, 3, 4 clusters and 4 corners. So now we have to always start working in the corners, so we have to slip stitch over to that corner. So to do that, you'll just put it under the 2 little threads on top there, pull it through both, and the top one. So that's the first one. You're going to just work your way on over there. Get right over here. So you do that 3 times. Sometimes I cheat, but I won't today. All right, there we are. Now we need to get our height, so we have to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. That counts as a double crochet. We're going to do 2 double crochets. 1 and 2. We need another corner. Chain 2, and we'll do 3 double crochets in the same area. Ooh, very exciting. 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets, 3 double crochets, and now we need to get over to here. So we're going to chain 1, and we're going to do the same scenario over here. 3 double crochets, 2 chain, 3 double crochets. Let's give her a whirl. 1, 2, 3. Oops. Should not sing. I should pay attention to what I'm doing. Ha ha. 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Chain 1 again. Getting over to this corner. 1, 2, 3. Changing it up a little bit for you. Now we're in the corner, so we need 2 chains and 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. French and English. Look at me, I'm bilingual. Okay, chain 1, getting over here. 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. And we're at a corner, so we do 2 chains, 3 more double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. And now we have to join to our top over here. So we need a chain 1, and we join to the top of the chain 3. 1, 2, 3, right here, slip stitch. Join it all together. Okay, I'll show you one more row and then you should have the hang of it. That looks really wide for some reason, not sure. So we need to slip stitch over to our corner. We always start in our corner. Our corners are always 3 double crochet, 2 chain, 3 double crochet. Always, always, always. So we'll slip stitch over 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is really tight yarn. And by the way, I used, I think this is a 5.5 millimeter. It says J. I'm not used to the US sizes. I'm not sure if it's 5.5 or 6, but that's typically what I use, and just like worsted weight yarn. So chain 3, 1, 2, 3. We're going to do our corners. So we do 2 more double crochets, 2 chains, 3 double crochets, 1. Oh dear. My yarn is getting all bubbled up. 2 and 3. Now comes the fun part. Wow, we're doing the sides. So we always chain 1 when we're doing the sides, and now we're going to do a cluster right in here. Not even kidding. 1, 2, 3. So your sides are always chain 1, cluster, chain 1, cluster. So as it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, you'll have more. So chain 1, now we're doing our corner, 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, chain 2, 1, 2, 3 double crochets. Da-da-dum. Okay. Chain 1. We're doing our cluster again in between these two. Very exciting. It's looking like a square. 1. That's Jeremy's belly. Oh, Jeremy is my son, and he is videotaping this, and he's doing an awesome job. Yay, Jeremy. Okay. Corner, 3 double crochets. 1, 2. I don't know why his belly was growling. He just had pancakes. 3. Maybe he had 1 too many. 1, 2, and 3 more double crochets. Whoops. Going too fast. 1, 2,
Shoot.
3. Did it run out?
No, I accidentally put my pinky in front of the camera.
Jeremy put his pinky in front. Ah, funny.
I think they could have seen it.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
okay. 1. Chain 1. Now we're going to do another cluster in here. This is your side stitch. After this, I'll just do one more quick row and you will see. And then we will be done. You can go as long as you want. That's the nice thing about the granny square. 1 chain over to our corner, 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2 for your corners and 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Chain 1. Last side. 1, 2, and 3. Chain 1. Join it with a slip stitch to the top of your 3rd chain. Right there. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you. See? Oh my goodness, it looks like a square. And so these are your sides, and that's your side with your cluster. So I will just do one more little side, and then I'm sure you'll get the hang of it. It's easy breezy, lemon squeezy. So we're going to slip stitch over here. Lots of noises coming out of my son. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Okay, so we're going to do our chain 3 to get our height. I will do 2 more double crochets, 2 chains, 3 double crochets, and then I will just show you this one side, and I think you can figure out the rest from here. It really is exactly the same. So 1 chain, cluster in here. See, these are our sides, so that's our corner. Cluster there, corner stitch there. So we'll do a cluster, which is 1, 2. Even I make mistakes. I know, it's hard to believe. 3, chain 1, and 3 in here. That's another cluster for your other side. My thread is running out. Yarn, I mean. 2 and 3. Okay, now we're going to do our corner stitch, and this will be the last one. And it just literally continues the exact same way. 3, chain 2, 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Oh dear. Okay. And then it would be chain 1. You would do a cluster here, corner, cluster, cluster, corner, cluster, cluster, slip stitch. That is your granny square. My nails are funny because I play the guitar, so I have long nails here and short nails here, so just don't make any comments about that. It works for me. Anyways, happy crocheting! Happy crocheting! Bye!
Should I turn it off now?
Yeah, sure.